Have you ever had a time where you felt so defeated you didn't know how you could go on? Or so mentally or physically exhausted that the only thing you wanted to do was give up? Have you ever wondered, how am I going to take even just one more step forward? In September of 2019, I made the decision to summit Mount Kilimanjaro as part of the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society's Climb to Cure training program. At the time that I made this decision, I didn't even know exactly where in the world Mount Kilimanjaro was located. But I knew that when I closed my eyes, I could see myself standing at that summit clear as day. The universe was gifting me a hell yes, and I listened. I dove in heart first to the unknown and joined their team. A year and a half later, and 6 days into a life-changing journey, I exited my tent and once again stepped into the unknown dark of night. I stood at 15,000 feet high. Below me, I saw lightning. In the distance, I heard thunder. Yet there I stood in the midst of a blizzard, snow swirling, winds whipping my face, too many layers of clothing to comprehend. I am safe, I am loved, I am guided. I repeated those words thousands of times as we climbed that night. Pole, pole, slowly, slowly, they say. I am slowly transforming from the inside out, expanding and growing, stepping away from fear and stepping directly into courage. Each footstep an ode to my inner strength. Despite the winds whipping, despite the snow and ice trying to break me, I had an internal fire and desire that burned so strong it refused to be extinguished. And that vision of myself standing on the summit, that belief in my inner strength, that was leading the way. After more than 8 hours of climbing through the night into a brand new day, drunk on altitude and high on life, I took one more step and arrived at the summit of Mount Kilimanjaro. There I stood, never having been so close to heaven, embraced fully by the love of the universe, soaking up my inner strength like sunshine, breathing in faith like it was oxygen. When we feel like we are too exhausted to keep going, when we feel so defeated that the only thing we want to do is give up, when we wonder, how can I possibly take even one more step? That is the time to keep going. That is the time to put one foot in front of the other and push on. That is the time to take just one more step. I promise you, there is something beautiful waiting ahead. Take one more step through the discomfort. Take one more step away from fear and directly into your courage. Take one more step towards growth. You have everything you need to reach your summit. Just take one more step.